The film begins with Henry sitting alone in a shack on a paved road, working a night shift. The night is quiet, nothing happens. In the morning, he returns home. He is met by Debbie's wife. She has made breakfast. It's all shining, as if waiting for this moment. "How was your night?" "Good." "Will you go with me to Cindy and Bill this weekend?" "Of course. I don't want to visit them. I want them to come to us." "Do you mean children?" "Of course, dear." "Henry, do you love me?" "I remember how it was before." Before Henry has time to answer her questions, a knock at the door. He opens. His friend Eddie is standing on the doorstep, a man named Joe, who looks unhealthy. Joe is pale. Sweat pours down and makes him sick. Debbie, being a nurse, immediately rushes to help him. Meanwhile, Eddie asks Henry to replace Joe in the baseball team. He does not care about his feelings for the game, and the team is left without a single player. Yes, now there is no point in him. Well, what do you say? It's November now, but the field is in perfect order. "Henry, where are we playing?" "Kaisertown. 15 minutes from here." "Henry, the break is here." "Okay, you wait here. We're fast." Henry does not even suspect that Eddie and other players, wearing masks, take out guns and go to rob a bank. Henry does not know anything about it. He just sits in the car. But when the alarm goes off, the robbers run away, leaving Henry alone. A policeman notices him nearby and is alarmed. Henry has exactly the same uniform as the robbers. "We know that this is not your idea, Thorne. And these guys are not your friends. Why are you bothering with them? You shine from 3 to 7, Henry." The court has decided to sentence Henry Thorne to 3 years in prison. "Hi. Sorry. I'm Max." "Henry. Henry, great. Bank robbery. Class. Clear and clear. Well done. Are you here for a long time?" "Forever." Still, there is no special choice. The next morning, for breakfast, Max talks about the fact that almost every prisoner once had dreams. But everything went wrong. He asks Henry what he dreamed about. Henry replies that he never had a dream. "A true crime is not to make your dream come true." "What is your dream?" "I'm not sure I have it." "You don't have a dream? What kind of life is that?" "Well, look where it brought you. -1 month later. How are you? Fine. I need to tell you something." "Go ahead." "I fell in love with someone else. It happened by itself. Everything is fine." "Aren't you angry?" In a strange way, Henry accepts everything calmly. He tells Debbie that the main thing is for her to be happy. Months pass. Max listens to how Henry tells a joke to other prisoners that may seem dangerous as long as he is not released. The head of the commission urgently asks, "If we decide to let you go, what will you do?" "I'll get into your house and I'll kill your dog. And then I'll burn the house. And I'll tear out every living creature's tongue with my claws so that I get what I want." They are scared to death. "And when is your commission?" "In a month. Everyone knows that Henry is innocent. I didn't do anything. But you got away with it. So it would be better if you did. If you got away with it, you can commit a crime. It's fair. Tell me about your dream." "Life in prison. It's much easier to live. You don't have to prove anything." Henry is given a conditional early release. After getting out of prison, he visits Debbie and is surprised to find out that now the main place in her life is taken by Joe. Debbie is pregnant, as she dreamed, and Henry is trying to digest all the changes that have happened. "Here is everything you asked to collect. What do you want to do?" "Honey, they're already here. Don't you want to be a distributor of kimchi? Korean dishes? Anyway, think about it. I wanted to thank you for not turning me in. I don't even know who you are." Later, he stands at the same bank from which this whole story began. He doesn't notice the approaching car that is beating him. Behind the wheel is a woman named Julie who shouts at him for his inattention. "Are you an idiot? Is it hard to look around? Are you okay?" "I think so." "Don't get up, I'll call an ambulance. I saw you talking to Sotov and didn't follow the road. You've already been released." "Yes. Thank you." "Did you call an ambulance?" "No, I'm fine." "Hello, how are you? I saw you somewhere." "Yes, be careful. Whiskey in a bank vault." The headline in the newspaper that Henry reads tells about an attempt to rob a bank through a tunnel. He goes outside and notices that there is a tunnel between the bank and the theater. I told you, I hope we won't see each other again. I've made up my mind. About what? About my dream. Is the bank your dream? Yes? It's a piece of shit, not a dream. I've made up my mind. I can commit a crime. Will you help me rob the bank? I've missed you, Henry. Max is not happy with this idea and makes him understand that it's not so easy to persuade him. Later, Henry goes to the theater. Julia is there. She is rehearsing a play. But you have to drink coffee. Sorry, but the show is today. Let's pretend that the show is here. Stop, stop, stop. You can go crazy. No, you can't. No emotions. Just a play. Let's do it again from the very beginning. I'll go and drink coffee. What are you doing here? Did you decide to convict me? No? They go to the cafe and talk. Henry praises her for the acting in contrast to the director, who criticized her. Julia thanks him for not filing a lawsuit against her. Meanwhile, Max goes through a pre-trial review. He follows Henry's advice to behave well before the commission, and he is released. See you later, George. Where is the car? I don't have a car. Let me go back. Max, everything will be fine. Are you kidding me? This is the plan. It's been 80 years. No weapons. What? Why? What if someone was hurt? You are so caring, Henry. First of all, you need to go to the bank and see if everything is in place. So, what account would you like to open? I put all my money in your safe when I was little. Why did I tell you all this? With his charm of an old beggar, Max gets all the necessary information about the bank vault. Now they return to the theater to find the tunnel. Julie is not happy to see Henry again, especially in Max's company. He pretends to have performed on this stage before. I was going to show Henry the theater where I used to play. Would you mind if I look inside? How are you? Good. How is the hell? What plays were you in? More and more classical. Shakespeare, of course. May I again take advantage of your kindness and ask you to give me a little tour of the theater? Well, it's possible. I'll see you off. Great, thank you. Henry. Of course, go. Is he your father? No, just a friend. Does he look like your father? Holy Mother of God, it's like it was yesterday. Please come in. Memories. The tour guide is fascinated by the story and shows the exact place where the tunnel was built. Max starts knocking on the walls to find out what's behind them. Later, Max and the tour guide return to the moment when Henry admits to Julie that he just got out of prison. Out of prison? Sounds scary, I know. Did you kill anyone? No. Do I look like one? Oh, this place is just a treasure trove. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yes, Max called to help our theater. It's time to get to work. Lazy Americans. What do you do after rehearsals? Do you like Chinese cuisine? Yes? 8 o'clock. Okay, don't go to jail. Julie, please. I'm coming. I'm coming. Later at home, Max raises the topic of how they will take the ground from the excavations to the roof. Meanwhile, Henry is going on a date. What do I look like? Like Henry. Won't you be bored? No, don't worry. It was a great day. Go have dinner. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Henry. How was the rehearsal? I'll be the duck. Actually, I don't want to be just a good actress. I want to be great. I don't want to leave just a Buffalo Toe video. I have to get out of here. You know, before it's too late. Great plan. I hate cookies with predictions. And I love them. After dinner, they go to the waterfall nearby. It is there that Henry reveals himself to Julie for the first time. He tells her how he got to jail, and then, with a half smile, admits that he seriously intended to rob a bank. Julie hardly believes in his story, but she is pleased to be next to him. Are you going to rob a bank for the robbery of which you have already retired? Yes? You're a great actor, Henry. You know how to make us laugh. Let's go get some ice cream. I can't believe I'm sitting here. Me neither. God knows I love my homeland. Page 21. Read on. For real. As if you were telling me. Disappear, my cart. I just want you to still believe me. One more time. I'm so glad I knocked you down. I'm glad too. After an unexpected kiss, Henry is enchanted by Julie's energy. Her courage, will to live, a bright soul, Everything in her caused admiration. That's all he lacked. They decide to follow the call of the heart and spend the night together. Not like random lovers, but with all the passion and tenderness. The next day, they return to Max's apartment. I've always trusted people. And I've been a good boy. Aren't you afraid of being caught? I love prison. You're a real criminal. A greedy little criminal. For breakfast, Max asks Julie to give him a ride to the theater. On the way, they talk and Henry reminds Max about the car. While they're driving, Max has an idea. To try to listen to a play to gain access to the tunnel again. Coincidence or fate, the actor assigned to the lead role suddenly refuses to take part. What's the matter, Mr. Melodragovich, in the West End? You're a real lucky man. Come on, hurry up and jump to that pathetic populist. Ha! Goodbye, Dara. And I'm sorry. You can book an audition for tomorrow. I have a whole list. You won't make it. So Henry can play Lopakin? Just don't refuse right away. Almost immediately after Henry gets the role, they have full access to the room leading to the tunnel. But soon they understand that digging the tunnel together is an impossible task. Lower. Henry. It's a whole mountain of garbage. We need another pair of hands. Losers. Must be him, yes. How's it going, Joe? How's business? It's falling apart. And all I have left is a garage filled with Korean plastic. Anyway, Joe, we can help you. What do you say? I think it's better to get the guns and take the money out of the main entrance. Joseph, this is not one of those stupid robberies with a whistle. As the work continues, Julie understands Henry better and better. He is fully committed to the cause, does not let his comrades down, and does not chase money. All he wants is to find a new life. Once in the evening, returning home, Henry, Max, and Joe meet the same policeman who once arrested Henry. First I drew you in a bank. And now you leave the theater. What's behind the bank? I know what you're up to. What's on your mind, Frank? Once a month, an incassator van drives around all the banks, collects money, and brings it here, to us. From 8 to 12 million, which at some time only idiots would start robbing banks at another time. I will be your accomplice inside. I will help with the alarm. And this is all a setup. The rehearsal continues in the theater. The director is dissatisfied with Julie. He presses, imprisons, brings her to the limit, and even crosses the line of permission, insulting her. You're lying. Go to hell. Then show me. If you want to be a great actress, you need real feelings. Maybe you want to die alone, old, and unemployed. That's what you want. Come on, Julie. Run. 5 minutes break. 5 minutes, guys. How are you? I hate him. I'm a good actress. I'm damn good. They say that all my life. What? That I'm cold. Henry and Max hear a knock at the door and look around curiously. Who could it be? Joe and Eddie are on the threshold. Joe looks beaten. Eddie says that Joe told him everything, and now he also wants to participate. But his manner and complacent tone clearly irritate Max. The old man doesn't trust him. Who is he? I know everything, but I don't dig. Explain to me what the hell is this? Either I'm with you, or you're in the car. This fool doesn't know what he's talking about. So be kind. Get up and get out. Cool down, old man. Max. Okay. I know him. What do you want? American Dream. The next day, Max and Henry come to the theater and find out that the premiere is in a few days. Henry seems to freeze. He's not sure if he can finish the case. I can't. What can't you do? I can't do this to her. Henry, you made me get out of jail to help you. I've been deceiving people all my life and being a traitor. But now I have a chance to do something. Do you understand me, Henry? I hate this commercial. We're going to the premiere. What a yes. Are you going to run away? We can meet later. What? For example, in California. You ruined my show. You made me a criminal. You rob banks, Henry. You're just a robber. I mean, you. Julie feels devoted. She breaks through. She says in tears that if he really wants to leave, let him go. Soon comes the big day for the show and for the robbery. Today, my friends, we will show our audience the beauty of our imagination. As they say in my homeland, go and make the audience cry. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. As expected, The money goes to the bank. Just as the policeman said, Henry goes on stage and plays his part in the show. And then he disappears to join the robbery. At first, everything goes perfectly. Where is he? Where is this old fart? Goodbye. Well, let's go, let's go. Thank you for showing up, old man. Welcome to my world, bitches. They manage to get the money. But suddenly Eddie takes out a gun and points it at Max, threatening to shoot if he does not shut up and leave the road. He orders Joe to take the bags and take them to the car. But Joe refuses. He looks at Eddie and asks him to stop all this. Welcome, Brando. Enough, Eddie. We took the money. Shut up, Joe. And for you, happy end is not provided. I'll show you, old man. Max. Fourth action, friends. Everything goes like butter. Well done. Despite the wound, Henry barely gets back on stage and ends his scene in the show. Meanwhile, Eddie is neutralized and locked back in the tunnel. The problem is solved. Max, Joe, and Henry leave with the money. Stop the car. Joe, stop it. Stop the car, Joe. What are you doing? He's leaving. See you later. What's going on? Let's get out of here. Go. Just don't drive. Before the audience and Julie, Henry admits he's back. He says that, although it's not in the script, he wants the two of them to go to Moscow. He repeats that he loves her and wants to be with her. Julie tries to keep the show going, but Henry can't stop. It's a pity that you didn't get into your stupid train. You made a mistake. You didn't express all your feelings. Don't pretend I don't care about you. Do you think it's because of the money? Yes? Money has nothing to do with it. How do you know that? My sister. How can I help you? Get out. The audience is interested. It doesn't irritate anyone. On the contrary, the audience even shouts, say yes, go to Moscow with him. The director, finally realizing what's going on, asks to turn on the light and offers Julie to give her answer. I'm not afraid of anything. And what? Tell me what? See you in Moscow. Agree. See you in Moscow. Light. -10. Julie doesn't say anything, but her facial expression speaks for her. She is ready to go on a big journey with this strange but charming guy named Henry.